put it there, and they'll go up to try and. I guess we could just put it in the weeds. To put the landmine in there and kind of bury the landmine right by the thing there in the weeds. And then when they come running up to it to see it, it'll boom. But yeah, definitely wouldn't get a full kit together. But well, I mean, you could get a. Was it that Deguer?
You're on the...
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I keep on having like a thing like something is disconnecting and then reconnecting. I don't know what's going on. I've been having issues. Well, when I was playing last night, I've been having issues where where I was running, and all of a sudden I'd hear footsteps just behind me, to the side of me, just random stuff. It's like the video wasn't keeping up, but when I recorded it, it wasn't there. So what my headphones aren't hearing. I might need to unplug them and plug it back in. Yeah, my thing just made it sound like something got unplugged from my computer, and then you cut out there, so. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to unplug and replug something in just to find out what's going on. I'm sure what it is. But yeah, I'm still down by there.
Kanopki.
Down by Kanopki. So. And I don't know how long cars stay if they don't get touched, but there was a green ATA that was down. You remember where we had that firefight with the guy there? Mm-hmm. With when that guy called us, we were down Dolnik and we went down there and helped him. You know, his friend got killed and all that. Mm-hmm. Then we went and raided afterwards at the house close by here. There's a in that bush line where his friend died at and stuff, and they are storing a car. There's a green ATA there, but it needs battery and a spark plug. Probably a repair kit as well for the tire because there's a badly damaged tire, I believe. That was, what, 2 days ago that I found that. So, I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know what's going on, but I say just randomly just disconnecting.
Maybe he just doesn't like you.
Yeah, something. Well, when I tried to fix the sound bug, I went into my system stuff, into the sound, went to there. Oh, well, see now when a Discord came on, it doesn't have my microphone set up that way. Steam, I have it set for my microphone. Master volume is that way.
Sometimes it might.
It's weird. But yeah, it just sounds like something's disconnecting and connecting, so it's just...
One time I disconnected my graphics card, so I had to reconnect with my graphics card.
Let's see, oh yeah, it's 6 in the morning and it's 45 feet long.
I just spawned in Gleniska. I got a couple good items from the bunkers. Pillbox.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna run it from Gleniska. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Not that bad at all, actually. Otherwise, I would spawn Grobbin. Like some for the good R12 or something.
I'm not sure which direction they went, but they came from when the car came, it was coming from Dolnik on the main road from Dolnik. Then when they left, I was trying to get over there, and I managed to spot them and saw there was 3 of them getting into the car, but then they drove off, and I couldn't see well enough to shoot or anything, so. They went down the dirt road, and I don't know if they went left or right, so. When they got to the border, so. And they were wearing different stuff than before, but those guys could have died with what they had on or something, too. Or it could be different guys, too, for all I know. Now, if there's a 3rd guy in the mix that wasn't there before.
Yeah, what they're doing is they're stashing their this is a common thing where they stash the building supplies till they got like 10 code locks or something. Enough to build all at once. A nice fortified base instead of building like one gate to start and then getting raided.
I saw a brown Olga. It was down by Nadgor. I forget exactly where it was. I was trying to run back. I just came across it. I know it was close to Nadgor. I don't know where it was, but it got damaged and all that. It was by Nadgor.
Oh, a jig, yes. Now that is valuable. Pretty good loot out of these pillboxes.
Yeah, you can get decent loot as you're going around. That's what I like about that. Take a minute and try and mess with my my cords here, so I can see if I can find what's not. Something must not be connected right, or got loose or something. I don't know. It's causing a little issue. So I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
had it from one of his. It's very gnarly.
All right. Hopefully that fixed it.
Fingers crossed.
I just don't want it constantly cutting it out because I could hear it sound like it disconnect and then reconnect thing going on. I was playing after I changed stuff, so let me hop on to DayZ and then make sure my settings that my game.
Hey, what's up, Natalie, Chris? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I found a cooking pot. A little bit of food.
Okay, DayZ set right. That fixes it. nice. I found tan, but I didn't want tan. Alright. I want to take a quick shower since you're working your way this way.
Okay.
Be 15, 20 minutes, like that. Be back.
I food poison people. I'm evil mercenary captain. tells off my cook, and I forgot about it, so I made him eat raw food. Okay, they ran away from my ex person.
Have you ever played For Honor before? It's like a medieval fighting game.
Xbox.
I have that one. Been thinking about re-downloading it. I can only play it with a controller though, an Xbox controller. It's really pretty fun actually.
I've seen some people do some pretty crazy stuff on that game.
Yeah.
I've seen it on
Yeah, it's pretty competitive.
Right, I'm back. Where you at?
I am in Lemborg area. Leaving the military.
I need to get. I only have a few mushrooms, 2 mushrooms, and I just got out of yellow from 1 mushroom. So I need to find a place where I can do some fishing. It's gonna be kind of out of the way because there's a lot of people on there. It's like probably the closest places is down the hill in that valley. You know.
Might hit the shooting range first to grab a plate carrier.
There's 2 plate carriers in the,
Oh,
as well as a defender vest inside the chest. It
Oh,
doesn't have pouches though.
I have some
So
pouches.
if you, okay. Yeah,
Sweet.
there's a good. Looks like they're a good plate carrier. Or just from the picture from the video I took. So yeah, there's a Gewehr in there, and there's an AR-10. Those are the 2 good guns that they have in there. The other one's a Savannah. But you're gonna probably need ammo. There is a scope on the Gewehr.
Nice.
I don't have any ammo for it. I did on my other character, but he died. So, I have 308, so we can get the Armalite going and white A10.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a matter of, yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and stop by there if you want. It's just try and do what you need to get what you can. So anything will help. So I say there's not, there's just, when it comes to ammo and guns, there's only, like I say, there's only 3 guns. A little bit of odds and ends and stuff.
Right. Mostly building materials. Is there any code locks?
there's 2 code locks, 6 boxes of nails, and there's a bunch of cinder blocks. You're taking up that, and then some sheet metal. So it's not a huge stash for it. That's why I think there's multiple, because I know I've heard them digging in 2 different spots, but I can't find the second one, so they may have taken that one and just have the one still sitting there.
Right.
So hopefully it's not. Ooh, convoy. Nice. Well, there you go. So yeah. Right.
I just heard gunshots kind of towards your alto.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely try and hit. Well, I don't know. If you want Mosin ammo, I mean, I only have a little bit of ammo for my Mosin. I need to go and get more. So it seems like summer camp is pretty good for that. Summer camps, deer stands, shit like that at times. I think there is a magazine for that AK 101 in there.
R98.
Okay.
Interesting.
7.62 by 39. Gonna be 2 magazines. There's a marksman scope in here.
Ooh.
There's a attachment. I forget which one it is. I don't remember if it's for the Mosin. It might actually work on a I think it's actually the one that works on the regular guns. You can put on different ones. There's another scope here I can't really identify. Shorter range one. Solar mag.
That works on the AR-10s.
Okay, so that means 3 magazines for the AR-10. Shotgun ammo, 9mm. Mostly one box of 5.45 by 39. Mostly it's 7.62 by 39 shotgun ammo that has the most there. It's a magazine for a Vicker. 30 rounder. Well, there's an ammo box, so that might have a bunch of shit in it too. I don't know. There's the viewer with the scope. Savannah has provides suppressor on it. There's a magazine for an extra magazine for the Savannah as well. So I could always use the Savannah if you didn't want to use the Savannah and wanted to take the. Cause I have.
Yeah, I don't.
But you know,
I'm not a fan of the Savannah.
Yeah, you already have. Did you keep the? I was watching your stream. But did you keep the other gun, the VS-89?
Yeah, I got it in my hands.
Okay. So yeah. So we'll see what ammo we got once we grab the ammo box out of there. But we have enough money or enough rounds to do that for both. Running a Mosin and that one. So leave the Savannah and keep the ammo for it. There's 10 sheet metal. There's also a improvised case or a case here. I don't know if it has toxic gear in it or not. Yeah, 1 magazine for the AK-101. And there's 2. Yeah, looks like there's a pristine, always still worn plate carrier. Here, 3 sets of it, 3 things of bandages.
Nice.
Mine, leather shipping kit. Yeah, so we'll be able to get you enough stuff to kind of get you going.
You want some VS-89?
I can use whichever, yeah. Like I say we'll just
I'm
grab
not
the
a
stuff
fan
and
of
get
it.
out
It's
of
a
there.
good gun and all that.
Yeah, I mean whichever one you want to go with.
That.
You can go with the Mosin if you want it, or you can go with I don't know if you have really much ammo for that gear or not, but and I do have an attachment for the Mosin, so you can put whatever scope on it. And I have a good scope on it, so we can we'll swap stuff around. Yeah. Between what we have here, we should be able to get a decent kit going. I have a sawed-off pump shotgun. It's in the game that, even though it's sawed off, it doesn't fit in the sawed off slot.
I wouldn't mind snagging up that AR-10.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an AR-10. Definitely, I only got 1 magazine for mine, but the Lara Works will have 3 magazines, because there's 1 on the rifle in there. So, yeah. We just need to get some more ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip through the shooting range on my way over.
Yeah.
It's on the way where I'm at. Real quick. See if I can get a something.
Yeah, any 5.56.
What 5.56 gun do you got?
I don't have 5.56. I got the Armalite, so depending on what you decide to go with. I mean, we can always, if we're gonna bury it again, bury that stash again, we can always
What kind of AK is it?
Oh, sorry, no, the Armalite. I keep on thinking his name. No, you have the AK-101, and we have a magazine in there with 10 rounds. There, I don't believe, unless there's something in one of the other crates that I didn't pull out to see what was in it, we'll be able to only have those 10 rounds put in your, if you have the AK-101 still. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, I put it on my bag. I just don't have a mag for it.
Yeah, the mag's in the stash.
Oh, nice.
10 rounder. Yeah, there's a 10 rounds in it.
Nice.
I just don't know. There's 2 cases and there's an ammo box and then another case that may be for NBC gear, but it may also, it's badly damaged, hard to tell. Maybe for NBC gear, I don't know. But it's in there.
I'm at the shooting range. Just getting there. Just rolling up.
Okay.
Wonder if we should,
25 people.
after we get that box out of those crates out of there or whatever we can find, get some PvP or something.
Plenty of people on. Say I go. There's other stash I found in the woods too. It still has much damage, just like the one in the stash is. Plate carrier is damaged, but there's still another one in there.
Right. Ooh, backpack, yes. Just what I needed.
There's a backpack in there, a combat backpack, I believe it was.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
We weren't too far off, so I think I'll just wait before I go fishing. I benefit both of us to be able to get some fish going.
Might you be looking for work? Our role was
Weapon belt's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want your knife from the tactical thing there. Oh yeah, you went back. Oh, you did.
How close to Konopki is all that? Where I'm
Or the
going?
house that we raided,
Yeah.
the house we raided there, it's just right across the road from there. Just a little closer to the main road before the house as you're coming up towards the house from Kanaki. It's just on the left there before. I think that's an NBC case that they have in there. It doesn't look yellow even though it's down.
Yeah, the
It has more other
NBC
stuff,
ones are
so-
green or they have like the
This one just has
bilateral
a-
mark on it or whatever.
Yeah, this one has like a little bit of a red. It's like it's damaged or valley damage, and it just I can barely make. It just looks like it's all charred with a little bit of a red and white thing in the center.
Yep,
There's
that's
no
it.
red and white on there, so it's probably NBC gear.
That's NBC gear. Is there anything in it?
I don't know. I didn't open it. I just popped it open, scrolled through, and then I dug it back again because they come back and they were coming back and forth.
I bet you they're getting ready to build in Konopki.
Maybe when that car picked him up and they drove off. I say he came from south, and there's been a lot of stuff going on south. I got killed by the summer camp over there, just down from Kolno, so they might actually be more Dolnik area. Because I heard like individual shots. I killed a cow over there, and then I heard 2 more individual shots spaced out like a half hour more apart.
Huh.
So they might be in, and that car came from south, so it might be they're in Dolnik. I went by Dolnik, but there was only a few people on at the time. I was just trying to get water.
Yeah.
I just wanted to try and get back over to the area and see if that stash was still there or not.
Well, we'll move it. I'll stick it in a tree.
Yeah, the sea chest is pretty decent size. Definitely have to try and. Last night, what I should have done is just dug it up and then moved it in. There was only a few people on it, and I was there for like an hour and a half, and they didn't show up, so I figured they were probably out looting and doing stuff, so I should have just
I'll
done
move
it
the
without
fuck
getting
out.
all
I'll stick
tired.
that shit in a fucking in a tree. It'll
Yeah,
never
definitely
be
don't
seen
want
from
burying.
again. Hell no. Noobs burying that shit.
Well, that's what that's what took me so long, just trying to find, I had to try and find something to dig it up with. So, then I got into the area, wolves started howling, so they're going to be coming that way, so I wanted to shoot further away from there. So I figured
They
I
were
was closer
cutting
to
trees
Kolno.
down and shit.
Yeah, they cut down, they'd parked their car just in the woods right by there. They cut a bunch of trees down. There was sawing going on. It sounded like they were making boxes, so I thought there was going to be a bunch of stuff there,
There's
but I've
another
only
stash
found the
somewhere.
sea chest. Well, there could be multiple because they cut down, what was it, at least 3 trees right there. And then when I came back after the server restarted, and well, this was later on in the evening because I was in the morning when I first found it, and in the evening or later afternoon, evening when I got on, I was looking around the area and there was still 1 log on the ground. So, and then when I was in the trees, hiding there, because I was literally just on one side of the tree and they were on the other and stuff. I literally saw a guy go right by on the other side of a tree. He basically was, they were basically digging in 2 spots, but I can never, I can't find where it's at. I can't find the other stuff. It's so hard to see with all the tall grass that Livonia has where the stashes were. I found that one, and it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, they were looting Konopki, and I bet they were looting Konopki and all that stuff. That's why they're coming back so soon. I don't know. We'll see. almost there then?
I'm in Kanopki right now. Getting water.
Log in. I'm in a bush. Where on the main road where it forks to that dirt road that goes down that way, I'm just in a bush. In a big bush, just not far from the junction.
Okay.
Achievements so far. Backstabbing my companions, shooting blindly at my companions, and running away from my companions. Oh yeah, and food poisoning my companions.
They're very rude. Poisoning your companions, I tell you. Yeah, anytime they're in the area, they check that little makeshift camp down there. So.
That's where you got killed the other night?
No, I got killed over by the summer camp. You go down just down the hill from Colino and over there. So I got killed at summer camp. So I was over that way. It's like I saw I'd come over there. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look and see. And I didn't see a person that was off to my right further and stuff. And
Yeah.
started shooting at me. I whipped around. I fired some shots there. It might have given them just a little bit of a pause, but I couldn't. Even though I watched the video, and the only thing I could see was maybe some smoke coming from there. But it's so easy to hide in those stuff. It's just you don't spot someone before they spot you, then it's kind of can be a bad situation pretty quick. So it's what it is. All right, I'm logged in. I have a big black backpack on and a blue, I'm wearing like the lighter green, not the dark green, but the lighter green hunter with a blue crest vest and a black with a gold chain ski mask.
Okay, I'm right at the fork in the road.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just up the hill from you.
Okay.
I'm kind of in the middle.
You're welcome.
I don't see you. Oh, there you are. You run up the road?
Yeah.
Okay. You're wearing more tan?
More tan.
Lighter color?
I'm wearing patrol.
Okay, yeah. It just looks a lot lighter. Okay, I'm coming over to you. Wait, to your left.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Alright, let's get in the bush here before we go there, and we'll kind of get a little stuff sorted so you can have what you want. You want the Mosin versus the other gun?
I think I mean, I can take the Mosin for now, but
Okay.
I'm gonna trade out
What's
for an
your-
SVD or DMR as soon as I can get my hands on one.
Well, I have an Armalite on me right now, and I have the pump shotgun, so I can take the VS-89. I can give you the Mosin if you want to. I forget what you got. You got the AK-101 without the Here, let me give you the Armalite. I'll carry the chest. I'll give you the Armalite, and I'll give you the Mosin.
You sure you want
And
to
I'll
give me
give you
your
those.
Armalite?
There's another Armalite in there. So, and I'll use. There's some more ammo for you. Okay, I have the single barrel shotgun, or the pump shotgun sawed-off 870. And
Um,
I don't. Can I put?
you want this Lamaze?
Oh, there we go. I gotta. Um, yeah, I'll take that as a backup. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, I got the hoe. Okay, so I got 4 rounds for that. That'll work.
If you drop the Lamaze, I can fix it for you.
Oh, I have 2 gun cleaning kits. I can fix it. I actually could use the room.
Okay, I'll let you do that then.
Yeah, I got. I can. Does your kit only have 1 go on it, or does it have?
I have a full kit.
Okay, so yeah, I got a full one plus a half one. So yeah, the Lamaze, the shotgun will do good for the closer range if we do get into something, and then you have the Mosin with the extra.
Yeah, I'll rock the fucking AR-10. That's a good gun.
Yeah, there's another one in there. So I give you all the ammo. That's all the ammo I got there. So I got a shotgun. Okay.
I got you a armband if you're interested in this one.
Kind of like color, but I guess might help. All right. I'm gonna get rid of these shoes and put the boots on that I got. Since we're just gonna be going with that, I got an extra backpack. I even have a couple of SVD magazine. I'll toss in the thing there.
Actually, I might take the Gewer instead of the Mosin.
Okay.
Is it okay if I take this mount?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's other mounts in there too and stuff. There's other stuff where we'll get it
You can take the ammo
out of
that
the
Mosin.
area. Yeah, let's get it out of the area, and then we can sort stuff.
I just rather have the semi-automatic. Like, I've spent long enough doing the bolt action. Yeah, they do a little more damage, but having those follow-up shots with a semi-auto is nasty. And I don't shoot long range like I used to.
Yeah, well, it's not really worth it anymore.
No, yeah. Ever since they screwed up the long range shit, man. Like, I have zero interest in sniping. None.
Go ahead and take those extra rounds for the Mosin for now, just so you have it. Someone's raiding in Gibraltar. You don't want the Mosin then? Z, you don't want that Mosin? Must be muted.
What am I taking extra rounds, you said?
Oh, you don't. You're not gonna keep the Mosin until you
No.
get a different gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Gewer.
Okay. Grab it though. I don't have room to carry it. I want to leave it behind. I might once we get everything situated, I'll do it. But there we go. That'll work. Right. Well, the magazine is in there. Okay. Give me the extra ammo since you're not going to use it at the moment. Go ahead and pull the. give me the extra ammo?
Yeah, I dropped it.
Motion.
Oh, no, I did not.
There we go. Perfect.
There's some extra Lamaze ammo in that mag.
Okay. Go ahead and just empty that out so I have it. Once we get, we'll get the crate out of there. We'll stash it. I'll take this magazine. I got room for it. Where did? Okay, so that's loaded. That's loaded. That's loaded. Everything's on the hot bar. There's the hose, so I can do that. All right. I have an extra backpack. All right.
All right.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Go. Look, this little feed shack here.
Yep.
This is how I tell right where the first one is. It's right down where this tree. Oh my god. My fucking thing's disconnecting and reconnecting again. It's fucking plane. Okay,
What the hell? How the fuck? I didn't even see that, and I was looking
Yep.
for it.
the only reason I knew is because I
Wow.
was hiding the trees that are straight up from here. Right? No, just to the right, actually, on the other side of that big rock. That's the only reason I knew it was here, because I heard them digging. I searched around and searched around until I fucking found it.
Oh, damn. Ooh la la.
Ooh, they put a long haul in there. They put extra shit in here.
Ooh la la, dude.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put my.
They are
shotgun
gonna
in
make a
there.
ticket on that one.
Yeah, well, they've been back and forth by it so many times. No wonder someone else hasn't found it. All right, I'm gonna grab it.
Ooh. Ho, 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 ho.
Let's get it out of here.
Hold on.
Oh.
Drop it. I'm just looking
yeah,
through it
go.
real quick.
Yeah, there's plenty
Damn,
of
look
stuff.
at all this.
This is even more than when I found it. So yeah, we need to grab
Oh.
it and go though, because I don't know how quick they'll be
All right.
back.
Should we leave a
I'll
landmine there?
grab it. You lead the way. Friend. We can. Here, let's grab the landmine.
Right where it was buried, or?
Yeah, I can put it right where it was buried. Oh, come on, where is it?
Or hold on, or maybe like right in the bush that you're standing on, or in this bush right
Yeah.
here, like you said when they run up.
Well, I'm gonna put that way he runs right up to get, because you have to get right in there to do it.
Yeah, they're gonna be all over that looking for it.
Yeah, they're gonna get right in there. Come on, why can't I?
There's got to be more shit around here.
Yeah, I just can't find it. And say there's all these little bushes like this, and they're so easy to hide it. Why can I not? Okay, let me get.
I didn't really know about those ferns.
Yeah,
That's a good
those things
idea.
hide a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mind blown. You gotta like get your face down in there to even see.
Yeah, that's part of the problem I'm having trying to place this landmine, trying to get a spot. I can't find a spot for it.
I can place it.
Okay, here, I found it. I can't see where it's at in the ferns, so I want him to step on it. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Perfect. And then I'll bury it. That way they'll come right in there. Won't be able to see it.
Dude, and we'll know if we're in the area too if it blows up.
If I could find it. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Unless they use their... Or they won't use the other thing there to do it, but... Anyway, I can't bury it because I can't see it in the bush thing there, and I don't want to move around because I'll end up tripping it. So, okay, so we need to get out of the area. I'd say
We need
'cause
big
they've been-
trees. We need the big fat trees.
Okay, yeah, I don't know where there's any close by here. There's this kind of thin pine stuff here.
Yeah, we don't want the pines. Big old fat trees. I think down this way. See some fatty trees.
Yeah, we just need to get out of the area because I say
Yeah.
they go down to that camp and they come up to where the stash is at, so they're back and forth. And
We put a landmine there. We're gonna hear it blow up.
could be, yeah.
That's probably
They
them
come
fucking
running
around
up.
in
They come running
Geraldo.
up to it, and boom. I mean, you can't see. You used to be able to see the buried stuff when you use your vicinity window, but now they can't do that. So they're gonna see where it's at, and then run, see where it's supposed to be at, run up to it, and hopefully run right into it. And they left a landmine for us to use, so we just need to. Oh my god, why is it disconnecting? I can't even tell what it's disconnecting. Okay, so here's that house.
I'm gonna loot it real quick.
We might need to find a place just to put it down on the ground and then look and find where we want it and then come back. I just want to get plenty far away from where they're at, so if they do come in the area and start trying to comb the area, looking around and see what they can find.
Yeah, I believe actually for sure, Bonkers, if we go this way and go across the road, the main road,
Yeah.
there is fat trees down there
Okay.
for
We
sure.
get on the other side here. You
Yeah.
also got Colno kind of down that area in the summer camp and all that. So.
That'll be perfect. We got good loot, and we got the teleporter down there too.
Wow.
Maybe we can do our
Find a
Sakara.
place to put it, but yeah, it's kind of a more of a junction area, so I kind of like to not get super close to there, but still be far a bit. I don't want to have to take it super far either. It's just too damn slow.
Okay, continue in your exact trajectory. That exact trajectory, that's the way you want to go. I'm gonna run straight ahead and scout for big fatty trees.
Okay. Oh, I can look over, even with this big backpack, I can look over my shoulder, which is nice.
Crossing the road, crossing the road. Okay, if you continue on that trajectory, you're gonna hit feed shack to your right.
Yeah. You want me to go to the feed shack, or?
Yeah, go to the feed shack. By the time you get to it, I'll probably have a tree all ready to go. Ooh, a medium tent in there. Very nice. I love that.
Is
The
it
green
blue?
one. No, it's green.
Or green? I was in the feed shack over there. I found, I saw one there early this morning when I was playing, so it's still there. Yeah, I see where you're at. I don't want to get, once I get through, I want to kind of stay closer to trees if I can. I don't want to do too much in the open.
Yeah. Okay, so from there, I think I'm gonna go down. Oh, I see fatty trees from here already. But I think they're kind of closer to the summer camp. We probably don't want to be that close to the summer camp.
No.
I do see a nice patch of them though over there.
Yeah, there's some nice trees there, but crossing the street.
Okay.
Like I say, even if we go more towards the border, we could.
I don't know if there. I don't
really
think there's
good
any of those
trees.
good trees over there. Mostly big pines. With some scattered spruce.
Did they reduce the size of those tents
I don't know.
when you pick them up? Or are they still super bulky?
I think they're still bulky.
They're still bulky. They probably won't fit in here. Not enough room.
Alright, I found trees.
I went further up because I just don't want to be super close to that feed shack, so I went a little to the left more. I'm still coming through the woods.
Okay, these trees are downhill.
Kind of following the road down.
Never mind, these are really close to just keep going in your jet. You're gonna hit a big fat ass field though.
Yeah, I see that field there. I don't really want to go into that.
I just found the summer camp.
Yeah, careful. There's. Oh my god! Why does my thing keep on sounding like it's disconnecting something? My thing freezes up. What's going on?
Hey guys, I'm gonna go watch some movies.
Alrighty.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Might be better to actually just. There's so many rocks and stuff in here. Oh, dude, over here. There's a rock.
Yeah, but the problem with those rocks is everyone, like, there's only, like, one in the area. And people are gonna.
There's
people are
actually
gonna check
multiples
it.
around here. Run on my computer, but that's not good. I see where the road is, and I'm coming down, following it down, but I'm on the left. But there's so much. I'm getting to the point where there's so much open area. It's not going to be good. Which way did you go? Because I'm right
I'm
by
at
the
the
edge of the
summer
open
camp.
field.
Looting it. I'm heading that way.
I'm just on top of the hill. By the time you get to that open field, grab a little bit of.
I'm running the tree line towards you along the edge of the field.
When I'm going down the road, I'm on the left side, probably 100 meters or so over.
Okay.
By the edge of the thing before it gets into the valley.
Almost to the
It's
road.
on the left side of the valley. Oh, well, they left me a nice venison steaks. Oh, my mushroom went bad. One of my mushrooms did, almost dried.
Those guys are gonna be so pissed. Their sea chest is gone. The sea chest is like the best storage item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be getting close to you. Almost to the road. Along the
Might have
tree
gone too
line.
far then. I can't see you along the tree line here. I'm
I'm at the
basically
road.
you have the dirt road, that goes down from the feed shack. And you have it dips down when you're facing downhill. It's to the on the left. There's a little valley there, and I'm just on the other side of that. Just
I'm
up
at
on
the tank in the woods.
I don't know where the tank is. I can see the feed shack from here. Like I say, I'm about 100 meters or so into the woods from there.
I see the
Just at the edge
caravans.
of the. Yeah, you're further up the road than I am. I have to cross.
Oh, I
this
thought you
open
were in
field.
the tree edge of the tree line. You said at the big field.
Well, I'm by the big field, but you have that dirt road that goes down from the feed shack. And then if you go down that road like that, on the left side there's a little valley that goes down. And I'm up on the edge of that, right by the.
Okay.
I can't.
I see the valley.
Sure where you're at. So you're probably up here. I can see the feed shack. You're probably about 150 meters from me. Or 150 meters from me. Like
I see the feed tracks.
I need to get this taken care of because I think I need to update some drivers or something because it keeps disconnecting. Here, I'm right here. Just which way? Like I say, it's
Well, the closest trees are closer to the summer camp.
yeah.
I wouldn't put it in a rock, man, because you got the summer camp, you got the road, you
Yeah.
got the feed shack, you have the other feed shack, and everyone who runs past a rock that knows you can put stashes in a rock checks the rock. There's only like 3 rocks in this area. Everyone's gonna tab near the rock
Well,
as they run by. Just gotta keep
gotta
walking
figure
it
out
further.
figure out something. Like I say, if we go up towards the main road and go across, go towards the border more. But I just the only other place is to go across the road and go down the hill and kind of stay more towards the border and trying to find something on the Gibraltar side of the road. There's more trees over there, like down in that little valley where they had that car and all that, but I won't go that far. But there's more bigger trees over there. You grabbed that. Oh, the viewer's not there. Replaced it with single shot rifle. Do have an Armalite in there though. What do you think? I say we don't want to be standing.
I think we just keep walking it till we get some good trees. It'd be dumb to go back the way we came,
Yeah.
especially because that's where they're at. I think we just keep walking it this way.
Go up the hill a little bit,
Yep,
or go further towards the border.
keep going straight.
All right, I'm gonna go further.
I
up
wouldn't
this
go
way and
towards the
over.
border.
God damn it!
I'd stay away from the border if I were you.
Yeah.
I would go this way.
I just don't want to be standing out in this open here. 'Cause
Yeah,
see
gonna
me
probably have no
across here.
choice though.
Well, you gotta get closer to the road. or
There
you
is
gotta
trees
get-
on the other. There is big trees on the other side of the field.
Yeah, if we get into a PvP fight, that's gonna suck. 'Cause my thing, there's something going on. I gotta figure out.
Your
on my connection.
audio is fucking up.
Well, you know when you go and you have your computer on, you like unplug your mouse and it makes that noise of disconnecting and then reconnecting when you plug it back in. It keeps
had that
doing that, and
before.
it freezes up my mouse. So I probably got like drivers or something that are screwing up.
Yeah, that would
Just
be like
started
a
last
driver
night.
thing.
Yeah, so I need to.
I've had that
I think it's
exact
done
problem
because-
before.
Yeah,
on
I've
one
had
of
it
my
happen
old
2-3
PCs.
times. So yeah, so I need to just go in and update drivers and all that and see if I can fix it. Because it just started last night, and then audio bug too I was having. I'd be running and all of a sudden I hear footsteps right behind me and stuff. So it's like the audio was lagging in, and now it's disconnecting. I've had a little bit of problems with my keyboard, but it's mostly been my mouse. It just stops when it disconnects and pauses like that, and then reconnects again right away. But it's still, I can't turn though when it does it.
Yeah, just gonna have to walk across the field. It's not that far. You're probably
I
gonna
just
be
went
fine. But there's trees right over here on the other side. Good ones. Oh yeah.
I wonder if it could be the fact too that I have an old, I'm using like Windows 10 or something like that.
Really?
And they stopped. Well, it's an old computer. Never upgraded to 11, I don't believe. I'll have to check and see. I forget now, but if it's still using the old system like that, and they're not doing updates and all that, it could be fucking up.
Yeah, for sure.
There's something there. So, like I say, this is an old computer. It's been a really good computer, but it's still an old computer. So.
Yep, just head that course that I ran off on, that course you were going.
I don't know where you're going. I just
straight
went across the field. Well, I went up and then I went to the left to go get across the field, and then I'm going back down the field again.
Yeah, there's good trees over here. There's good trees straight across the field from where you and I split up across the big field.
Oh. Okay, well.
This will be a good spot. Lots of trees right here.
I went so I can get back into the trees again.
Oh, you're gonna have to go across the open field. There's no trees.
Did you go to the right?
No, I went straight across the field.
Towards the border?
No.
I went.
No, don't go towards the border. Don't go towards the border. There's no trees over there.
So I went.
You're gonna have to walk it even farther. No. Just walk it straight across from where we split up back there, across the big field that the paved road goes through.
Right down on the fucking summer camp.
Don't. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
You need to go up towards that paved road and follow it across the field. You'll see the big ass trees. Big ass forest down here.
So it's on the right side.
It's right side of the road.
Right side. Right side of the road. Okay. Because I thought we
go
were
through.
going.
That's the shortest way, is straight across the field.
Wow.
No, I would not go to the border bunkers. There's nothing down there to hide in.
I thought we were gonna cut around and try and push further in. So I just.
No, that's summer camp down there in Colno. You said you don't want to be over there.
Well.
I'm starving to death, so we gotta get this taken care of.
Well, there's a piece of food in here. There's a piece in the chest.
Well, I don't know where you're at now.
I'm just, I'm walking slow, and I'm just basically heading back towards the road in the top part of that valley.
Okay.
So I'm just about to where I'm going to have to go dip down into that valley and go back up the other side. And
I have no idea where you're at.
I'm just down the road a little bit from where I was because I'm too damn
The
slow.
paved road or the dirt road?
The dirt road that goes down the valley there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to cut down the valley.
Yeah, don't go that way because that's summer camp in Colno. You don't want to be down there, you said.
Yeah, well, you don't particularly want to be right there.
And it's a further walk to get away from all that than it would be just crossing the field.
I can see those trees down there, but I have to...
Yeah, don't go that way. a long ways away to get out of Kolno. And then you got Dolnik. And the teleporter that's even further that way.
I can see where the trees are across that little valley. So I'm just gonna start heading.
Well, that's the wrong set of trees, I'm guessing, because that's down by the summer camp. So you turned around and went back towards the dirt road?
I'm going back towards the dirt road that goes down past the. I'm down in that valley that I would just buy. I'm just.
Yeah,
a couple
you
hundred
gotta
meters down.
Don't go that way.
Dude, I don't know which way I go because I'm going left. Not supposed to go left. Now I'm trying to go back over across the field here.
You
Now
said
it's
you
not
didn't
gonna-
want to be by Kolno in the summer camp, right?
No, I'm not going to Kolno. I'm going back to where I came from. Okay, there you go. I see you. You're up the hill from me. I'm straight down the valley. Just on the left side, left edge.
Yeah, you went towards summer camp.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get on the other side of this valley so I could stay in the trees. So.
No, there's...
you
just
want
go
me to
across
go-
the field. Just go straight up the hill.
Okay, that's the way I was going.
No, the other way.
I was going that way.
Yeah, there you go. Nope.
Down this way?
Nope, to your left more. Up the hill.
I just came from that way. That's the way
Yeah, you went the wrong way.
Okay. Here, grab this piece of meat from here. I'm just gonna stand this bush here. Yeah. Right to top. I don't believe there's anything more, but let me double check to make sure. Well, they repaired that NBC case. Cabinet. Okay, we
Okay,
whatever
look at me.
direction we're going.
Stop moving. You're gonna go that way. Do not break
Oh.
off course.
That's the way I was going.
I know, but you... Okay.
I turned around and I came back
I was
down
telling
the
you to
valley
go
from
across
there.
the big field this whole time.
Okay, yeah, good. I thought the big field was talking about it was down there.
No, the
Hill
big
over there,
field
so.
with the paved road that cuts through it for 600 meters.
Oh, that big field. I was looking down there and thinking you were talking about the field
No.
down there. So.
No, that's the summer camp down there.
Yeah, because I was going this way because I thought that's the direction you'd gone. And then when you
Unless
Well,
you
it's
just
going
want
the
to
wrong
put it
direction,
in one
so
of
I
those
came back
trees
down.
by the summer camp, I don't think it'll be found.
Well, it's just the problem is that people were up on that guy was up on the hill kind of camping it, looking in there. That's why he spotted me. So
Then the
trying to do
nearest
anything
good
around.
forest is this way. Do not,
Okay.
don't
Look
turn
for it.
around. Just,
Yep, I got it locked in this direction.
alright,
so
sweet.
I say don't get. I'm just gonna keep on.
And you're gonna have
Going
to
in
cross
direction
the
you're
open
going.
field. Yes, you're gonna be exposed.
That huge one
Yep,
right
but
above.
that's
Dolnek.
okay.
Is that the one, or is there another one?
The one
oh, no,
right
no,
up
yeah,
here.
just one by Dolnek.
But you're gonna be okay. If someone
Yeah,
starts
well.
shooting at you, we're gonna kill them.
Don't kill me.
They'll uncon you. You might want to put one of those plate carriers on.
Odds are they'll hit the chest if they shoot at me. Why is one of these big pine trees right here? You can't just try and stick it in it like where the boughs are low down.
You can do the crates, but not the
have it
sea
so it's-
chest. The crates will go in the
Why-
pine tree, but
Well, the thing is, some of these pine trees, the stuff is right down at the bottom. So if you put it where the boughs are right down into the ground there, you could drop it right in there. It might be low enough, I don't know.
no. You gotta have the big fat trees for the sea chest.
Well, preferably, yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have corners sticking out.
Maybe get this done and I'll let let you go do PvP because once I get done doing this, I'm not going to be able to do PvP with this thing disconnecting.
Yeah, you gotta get that
Just
fixed,
disconnect.
dude.
Yeah, I got to go through and make sure any updates need to be done and all that. So double check and make sure. 'Cause there's stuff that's something screwing with it. Coming up to the field. There you are.
A little more to the right. Yeah, there you go.
Probably should just gone down the hill and into the trees down there. Straight down the hill from where we were at. Just gone over. Hit it because there's a ton of trees by Gibraltar area. We could have done this in.
Yeah, but there's the tier 2 bunker over there.
Well, I mean, you don't want to get that close to Gibraltar. I'm just saying, just down the hill in that area, you can find stuff.
Yeah, too late now.
Every once in a while. Well, yeah, too late now.
It's even more high trafficked
more.
area than this. This is safer down here.
Till a car drives by.
No, no one's gonna see this. I might go back down to where you found all this shit and wait for those guys. The fucking Armalite.
Yeah. There's plenty of extra magazines and ammo and such in here, so. Kinda
Yeah, I might
figure
kill
out
those
what you wanna
fuckers.
do
If
there.
they're going back that fucking...
They go back and forth. I mean, dude,
Frequent.
I've run into them 4 times just, like I said, I was playing early yesterday. And then I came back in, they were there again. I ran into them 3 more times and stuff. And
Yeah,
then,
they're
well, early
heavy
this
over
morning
there.
was the last time. Yeah, it was like 2 in the morning when those other guys came over. So,
Maybe I'll just do that.
like I say,
Fuck
so
run
it's,
around the server. Map.
like I say, I mean,
Might
I've
just
run into
wait
them
for
so
'em.
many times there. So,
I gotta get
but-
food.
Yeah.
I have a jig if you have a fishing pole.
I have rope, I believe. If we can get across here and drop that stuff.
Yeah, it's just right over here. That's the woods.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Just cut out on me again. I stopped moving.
Yeah, you gotta get that shit fixed.
Yeah. It wasn't doing it that bad last night, but it started doing it after the sound bug, so there's obviously something. So
You didn't update nothing or download nothing or...
no, this is my gaming computer. I don't
Did
use
you
it for anything
restart it?
more than just. Yeah, well, I turned it off and I've turned it back on now, so I don't leave my computer running.
Yeah, me neither.
So I say it's been turned off, but it's still having issues. So. And I'm guessing it probably just has to do with updated drivers and the fact that they're not supporting it anymore. Windows isn't supporting stuff anymore. There could be issues, so I'm gonna have to go to the actual website. So I'm probably not gonna be able to play anymore tonight.
Okay.
See if I can get it fixed. We'll see. It's nice not having Windows try and update on me when I start my computer, though, like it does in Windows 11. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just entering the trees here. Down the course in
I
the
see
valley
it.
here. I can't see you. I got chest is blocking my right side there. Can't see. There you go. Is there any way that you could put it like in this straight down tree right here?
Yeah, but this is a common one that people check.
I actually don't check for stashes, so.
This one will probably work good. You got good bush coverage
Okay.
to hide you while you're in it. Go ahead, try to put it in there.
Oh.
Might as well, you carried it this far. No, it won't. So
No,
that
go
way you can
ahead,
learn how to do it.
Well, I'll learn how to do it, but we need to get you, or we just need to get food done, so we need to get this done. Me spending time trying to figure out how to. I usually don't pick up stuff and maneuver and do all that stuff. Be a lot of wasted time
It's
trying to
simple.
figure it out. It's simple, but I just don't want to waste time. I say I'll keep an eye out for shit here, and then
There you go.
stupid thing is annoying. Got it in?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So. We don't need this vest, do we?
No.
Field vest, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a few things in here that I want to get rid of.
I'm gonna drop some of these cinder blocks. Those aren't hard to find, and I don't think you're gonna want to build an underground bunker. drop this Mosin also.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to use the VS89, right?
No.
Or not the VS89. Sorry, the what am I thinking? The Armalite, right?
Um,
You're gonna need to do fishing, right?
yeah, I have a hook.
Okay, yeah, I got rope, and then I have a hoe. I can go ahead and dig you up a bunch of worms.
All right. Got the rope.
Using a shovel, you get like 3 at a time. I'm not sure about this, but so how many worms are you gonna want? I think you're gonna need.
I don't know, like 3 or 4.
See how many I get after 3 turns. Oh, there's 5 here. Oh, there's 6. Okay. So in that vest,
Sweet.
there's that. I don't think I'll need that hoe anymore, but I don't want to leave this stuff sitting out here.
Take that fucking sheet metal out of here too. Yeah, they're building.
Yeah. Right.
They're gonna build in canopy.
Might. Like I said, they had that friend with a car, and he was coming from someplace. Unless this was their, we're going to break everything down and try and stash it again. Okay, so you don't want to use the Mosin then?
Maybe temporarily, I guess, if there's some extra ammo. Just till I get something different.
Let me take a look here. I'm going to take that vest. Oh wait, you got the worms and everything from that?
Yeah.
Okay, worms should be,
Yeah, I'll use the Mosin.
oh, do you want a lighter?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the vest. Okay, so how much ammo do we have for the Mosin?
I grabbed 20 rounds.
Okay. Okay, yeah, there's
Sounds
an
good.
extra 7 in here. Alright, so I have 11 rounds in my gun. I'll leave another one case. Because the VS89 with the marksman scope is good.
No, you go ahead. I don't like how heavy that gun is.
Okay. Yeah, there's AR-10 MiG. Might let me use the rest of my partial one to fix that up. So there's like 3 or 4 mags in there, so go ahead and take what you need. So I'll plan on running the, I might switch to the, well, no, I'll leave the AK. There's only 1 mag for it. Maybe I'll just stick with the Lamaze right now. Odds are I'll be doing close range or sniping with long range, so I might as well stick with that. Yeah, there's a magazine in the AR-10. There's a 20 round LAR mag, an AR-10 mag, and there's one more somewhere in here.
Dang, I wish we had a gas stove. I have a cooking pot.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to take a couple extra boxes. 5.56. No, I shouldn't need all that. I need to find a good gun that uses the 7.62x39.
The Galil. The Galil is the gun to have if you run 7.62. It's got a very high fire rate. It's like an AK.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna
Probably
take
one of the
one
best
extra
assault
box of
rifles
that,
in the
so I'll
game.
have 28. Five, six. There's 25 rounds of stuff for the other one. You ever come up with that? I can take some of this ammo that you're dropping there and just stick it in the ammo box. So there's grenades, there's a little bit of 5.56, a bunch of 7.62, some 5.45,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing of shotgun ammo in the. I'll just take that shotgun ammo out. Although shotgun ammo you can find a lot of, but there's also decent guns with it. 308. Plus there's that long haul. That was
308.
so. Okay, where did it go? Okay, I'm gonna take that shotgun just so I have a backup in case I run out of ammo. Cause I like that gun there. The Lamaz, but only has 25 rounds and it can rip through that. So having a secondary close range is better. Take any of the extra ammo you want from there. That's all the 5.5 or the 7.62 by 54 rounds, Mosin rounds. Might as well take those 7 if you want them. I say you don't have to.
Which ammos?
There's 7 rounds. 5 of them are tracers, but there's 2 or 7 rounds in here extra.
Okay.
So you might as well take them since you're going to be trying to go out and get PvP and all that. So use what you can to get it going. I got plenty of shotgun ammo. Oh, here's 3 more rounds I have in the same spot. I got 11 rounds for a sniper. I won't need more than that. I very even a full mag. More hunting than anything.
I got plenty of ammo now. I could use more 308, but I'll come across that on my travels.
Yeah, I gave you all the 308 I got, so. Right, you have a rangefinder.
Yeah.
A sharpening stone in there if you need it.
Fuck yeah, that was a good haul, man.
Yep. Well, actually, I've been watching that thing for over, almost 2 days
I'm
now.
gonna go over there and I'm gonna haunt that fucking place.
Yeah, well, like I say, anytime they usually come in, if they drive, they'll probably be coming down the main road like they normally do. And that's where, well, not what they usually do. I mean, that's when they came from Dolnik. And then I see them at the summer camp, and then I see them up at that spot there. So there's some good trees right close by where you can hide in if you want. Like I say, yeah, I just don't know when they're going to be there. So, but they have been there since I was last there. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they're frequenting.
And once they find out that it's gone, they're going to move the shit. So anything else that they might be hidden there. Because there was 2. There was one, if you're in that little clump of trees that's right next to the, you have like a clump of trees, then down the hill there's that little, whatever, that little feed thing there. I think it's just a little feed stand. And then you have right down the hill there's where we dug it up at. If you look directly 90 degrees to the left, they were over there digging up as well, somewhere over there, and I've gone all over there and I couldn't find it, so they might have or something, but there was something there.
Alright, I'm gonna go get food.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
Hopefully you get that shit fixed.
Yeah. I'll just exit out right here. Fuck it.
All right.
I don't really care. Oh, wait. Stand up, make sure I'm in the middle of the bush. I'm gonna take that vest and put it on me so it's not sitting. Yeah.
What?
Stay on chat as much as I can, but it may end up disconnecting when I go to do stuff.
I think it's a driver for one of your devices.
Probably. It's probably the device that it's plugged into that I gotta
Yeah.
figure out.
Yeah, I've had that happen. It's fucking annoying.
Yep.
I think it was
I
on Windows 10 also.
Yeah, it's on Windows 10 because it says on my thing here it doesn't currently meet the minimum system requirements. What the hell?
Careful upgrading to Windows 10 or Windows 11 if you decide to do that. That can cause problems for all your shit. What? How did that thing not go down?
It is the 4th on Saturday.
How the hell is it already 7 o'clock?
That goes by when you're having fun.
Jeez. I started watching that show, Vikings. Have you seen it? It's pretty cool. On Netflix.
I see like little clips off even YouTube or something. Other than that.
Definitely worth checking it out. If you have Netflix and you don't know what to watch.
I have Netflix, but I think I've used it once in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I play video games, listen to audiobooks when I'm busy. Can't play video games.
I love audiobooks. You got any recommendations?
Depends on what you like. Type of stuff you like.
If you had to give out a couple recommendations for books or audiobooks, I don't really
what type of
read
genre?
much books. I don't.
What kind of genre?
I
do you
like the Lord of the Rings, but I also like, you know, nonfiction too, and all kinds of stuff.
A lot of stuff that I listen to is let's see, they got like magic stuff, like magic-based stuff, like Dresden Files. Is a good series about a modern-day wizard living in Chicago.
Oh yeah, I
Kind
think
of,
you told me about that one.
Yeah, I told you about that one. Iron Druid is really good. If you want a really good, it's a little slightly different take on like vampires and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's called SEAL Team 13, I believe it is. And it starts off a little bit slow, but it is so fucking epic that everyone's like, the guy only did one book and it's supposed to be like a trilogy. He only did one book and stopped, but it was fucking epic, dude. It's about
Nice.
it's basically I believe it was a vampire took over this place in Alaska, was it, or in some snowy place, I think it was. And then you have these different people that are trying to these special teams that are trying to going in there and stuff, and fucking epic, dude. It was really good. Well, I say, yeah, the guy only did one book. He normally did like sci-fi. If you like space type stuff, Backyard Starship is a good series. Uh, yeah,
Backyard
there's the guy that does
Starship,
that.
huh?
Yeah, basically a guy, guy's like a computer hacker type thing. He basically works and does like, for security type stuff, whatever,
Mhm.
illegally and all that. But he does all this hacking stuff. Then his grandfather dies and he goes back to take over the farm. And then Metal Bird comes in there, taps on his window and stuff, and then lets him know that his grandfather was actually interstellar cop, basically called a peacemaker. And then and then they basically say, well, you can come and we'll take you. They took him for a ride in the ship, and he's an AI basically cop bird. And then the ship has an AI basically. They all have their own personalities and stuff. And then they take him up in space, and let them know, hey, this this is what it's real. Everything we're telling you is real about what's going on. And then so he decides to become a peacemaker and has to deal with dealing with all that stuff. So you have it's a good series. Nothing about it. It's
Kind of reminds me
overly
of Rick and
complex.
Morty a little bit.
I've never seen that.
It's a cartoon,
Yeah.
but it's actually pretty good for a cartoon. It's like an adult cartoon. I wouldn't recommend kids watching it.
I have with Audible. I have how many books do am I up to now? I'm gonna look and see here.
But it's like sci-fi, far out, like weird,
Yeah.
silly, but like good.
Yeah, I got 516 books. So, and the guy, there's
Wow.
one guy that the guy that is the main, supposedly the main author. His name is J.N. Chaney for that series. He basically has like a second person that I think is doing most of the writing though. But he basically has all these different series, and I've gone through different series, and they've all been pretty good so far. So, Iron Druid, I told you about a druid that in modern day times, but he was been alive for a couple thousand years. But it's a good series. If you like, we're a vampire. Let's see, where is it? There's one where there's a vampire who's the main hero. Right here.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I beat it, but I played a lot. Put a lot.
Ah,
into
that's
it,
such a good game.
Yeah. That's why I hope this other game that I was looking at turns out to be good as well. It's kind of Skyrim-esque, but I can't remember the name of it now. It's was it Fate? Keeper? Yeah, Fate Keeper. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I think I'm gonna do it on a different computer. It takes 39 gigs to download. Not sure this computer will run it as good as I'd like it to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fate Keeper looks good though. I do Star Wars too, like the old and Star Trek, some of the old stuff. Older, well, I don't really like the new Star Trek, but like Deep Space Nine, some of the old stuff. Here we go. Let me see which one.
I watched some Star Trek on TV.
Yeah.
Some of the older. I don't know if it's the old. It's not the old stuff with William Shatner or nothing. It's the like the
Yeah.
90s one.
Yeah. Yeah. You have.
And I thought it was.
I got
pretty
Deep
cool.
Space Nine. You got Voyager. Voyager's all right, but I didn't really watch it a second time. But you got Next Generation.
I think it's the Next Generation.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen.
So there's one book of one series called the Assembly series. It's done by Steve McHugh, and it's basically where there's vampires and humans are kind of living together, kind of in peace type of thing. But it's basically about the guy who works for works to try and take out people that are doing shit they shouldn't be doing.
Hmm.
So vampires that go off and create ghouls and other shit like that. So if you want a really messed up one, James Hunter did one called didn't have a really good name and stuff, but it's a really good series though. It's called Discount Dan's Backroom Bargains. This guy is basically at a party and he gets pulled into this different. So it's he gets pulled into this area. He doesn't know where he's at and all this. And then it's basically like a horror show. He basically are doing everything you can. Everything is trying to kill you. There's stuff that can mimic furniture, so you think you're gonna sit down. Sit down.
What
and
is
get
it?
eaten there.
A
It's
game?
called Discount. No, it's a book. It's called Discount Dan's Backroom Bargains. So, yeah, it's different. But
Is it
there's
like
another
one of those books that you can like choose what the character's doing or whatever?
No. It's straight through, just a whole series basically. I don't do any of those books like that. I used to when I was a kid. I'd find some of those, choose whatever, but I don't do that. But and then the other one is the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. It's a really good series too. So, guy basically is trying to get his, basically girlfriend's, ex-girlfriend's cat, whatever it is. And every building around him in the middle of winter in Seattle, every building just collapses and stuff, and he winds into a place like a dungeon entrance type of thing, and it just opens up. He winds up going in there and becomes part of basically like an international or intergalactic game show, basically, where you got to try and survive. And his cat gets given sentience, so she can talk and stuff like that. So, and she's basically kind
Saying
of
all kinds of shit, probably.
Oh yeah. She basically has that. It's Princess Donut was her name. So she basically
Is that her attitude?
She basically was, yeah, and that's kind of her attitude, where she basically kind of does that, and it's her royal court. She's royalty and all the. It's really good series and stuff. So, and then basically they have to go through, and each level, changes and stuff. So they have to adapt and survive. And you can have other players trying to kill you as well, and they're trying to survive, because if they can get to the 18th level, they can actually become owners of the planet, basically, and get their freedom and all that, and become owners of the planet. So, but most people end up taking a deal and become, have to work their way to whatever deal they take. They have to work their way to freedom and all that. So. But they basically, their life gets extended and all this shit.
Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, and it's basically, and the people that are making the game and running the game, basically, there's different ones each season. But the one that's running the game right there, they basically have all these different floors and stuff, and they basically have it. It's just, each floor is different. So the first 2 or 3 floors weren't too different, but there's all this weird shit. Like you'll have they took characters from mythology, from all these different from sci-fi and all this stuff. And it's basically like they're able to create the dungeon the way they want to. They have a whole system where it's basically like almost like a Hulk, not a Hulk, kind of like Star Trek, but on a planetary scale, where they do their little hollow little chambers that they go in to do
VR, virtual reality.
Not VR, no. It's the
Augmented reality.
Well, they basically have in Star Trek, they have this room. And then they could basically program it to look like whatever, so it can be like...
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen the Next Generation.
Yeah, but they basically, what these people are able to do is they're able to take the entire fucking planet, and they can basically, they create levels upon levels and stuff, and then you basically are on that level, and then when it collapses and stuff, you have to get out, take a thing that, transports you to the next level and stuff. But they basically can create whatever they want. So it's virtually unlimited. So they can give you powers, they can give you abilities and stuff, and it's all done as part of a game. It's very detailed and all that. So yeah, so this one woman in there, she had a goat that was given sentience, and he's like super smart and stuff, and he actually broke a level. It was so fucking awesome. Yeah, it's basically the people that are doing this game, though, they're just like, they're just basically, you know, they look at people like they're just,
Playthings.
they're just there for their entertainment. Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't really care about them. They're just low class.
Yeah,
you know,
that sounds
they're
like
there
Rick
for
and
the-
Morty.
Yeah. So, yeah, they simulate magic. There's, you know, if you came in with guns, they'll if you can level up, they'll give you benefits to that. There's sponsors. Like I say, there's a lot of really good one there too. So.
I'm over here cooking now. You might
And then
just
there's
have to
another
get
one.
DayZ on your new computer, bro.
I'll have to get my new computer. Well, I can put it on my other computer, but I need to look and see how much space I actually have on it, because I might actually go and get that computer if Costco still has it that you got.
Oh yeah. Dude, this has been a
So-
good PC. I haven't had a single issue with it.
Yeah.
Like
So,
for
Yeah, I might.
you
go
could
do that.
literally apply for the Costco credit card in the store. That's what Raylene did. She applied for the. She's like put the computer in the cart. She applied for the Costco credit card, and we walked out with that freaking computer without paying any money for it. She did it all by the phone. She scanned the card even with her phone. Like it was all like instant. And
Yeah.
dude, it was like the best thing, the nicest thing ever anyone's done for me. Like a badass fucking state of the art freaking computer. She's like, "Yep, just put it in the
Yeah.
cart." And then I bought it. Like I paid it. It's already paid off, but I just made like $150 payments a month, dude, and it was paid off.
Yeah.
Like it was so worth. That was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I thought about getting it a couple months ago, and I just ended up not doing it. I need to do another Costco run, so maybe I'll do it then. Go down there and listen to 'em
Yeah,
harass me
don't
again.
pay cash for it. Freaking get the Costco credit card.
Why?
Just because you don't have to pay it all off at once. Just make payments on it, and it doesn't hurt
I
as
can
much.
afford to make it.
Oh,
I can afford it. Yeah, dude. Like I said, well, you know my situation. Just
Yeah.
I'm living with roommates and stuff, and so my expenses per year is so cheap that because I was working a job where I was making like 70 grand a year.
nice.
So, and I was working so much, I just didn't really. I spend money on food and stuff like that when I was. But I'm not someone who goes and buys a lot of shit. So.
Yeah.
I can go down there and
That's
buy it.
awesome.
Yeah, like I say, it's just I'm very grateful for the situation I'm in. It's been really, really nice. I mean, I've been not working for almost 2 years now and stuff. So, just because I can.
Yeah,
took
to
time
be
off,
honest,
not
I'm
tired,
pretty
go do what I'm gonna do.
jealous of that. Like, I think that's a great idea, just to take, if you can, fucking take a little time off work and just enjoy life. Because, man, it's monotonous, you just work your fucking life away every single day. Like, I get the weekends off, yeah, but, like, that's not enough.
Yeah.
It's really
Like I
not.
say, everything's built around
Being a
the
slave,
way
that's
society is built around.
exactly what it is. You're just a wage slave.
Well,
You're a debt slave.
Yeah.
If
You
you
gotta
want
have-
something nice, the average person has to put it on credit, and everything.
Oh yeah. I say, and that's the other thing is I wouldn't be able to do this if I had a family. Like I say, I'm a
Yeah.
single guy. So, I was actually in buying some stuff at the store and stuff. There's a guy there talking and stuff, and I was buying some beer. And the guy looked at me, he goes, "You over 18 and stuff?" And I look at him, I go, "Oh, there must not be enough gray in my book yet." There's another guy there, another guy standing next to me. He goes, "Yeah, I'm 25 and I'm all gray and stuff." And I look it up and I go, he goes, "You got family, right?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I'm not going to tell you that this is it, but I've noticed a pattern. People who turn gray really fast usually have a family." I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh, I got a family. I say it's just, like I say, being single, being able to, just stay
Yep.
habits I got and all that, and just the job I had was really good. So, yeah. Nice to be able to just kind of do your own thing for a
Yeah.
while, though.
I'm back in the area. I'm gonna wait for these guys. I got plenty of food now. I'm gonna have a heat buff.
Nice. Yeah, I used the. I was able to. When I cooked up. I killed a cow for my character died. I cooked up a cow, and I used the whole cook thing. I started with a stick and well, I started fire like normal, just using a stick and some bark and all that, and I got it going, and then I just cooked until it was done, and I just put another stick in there, and I was able to reignite it even after it stopped letting me cook. Kind of kicked me up, and I just put a stick in there right away, and I was able to reignite it.
Nice.
So I only used about 3 or 4 sticks total. So it was really nice. I was able to cook about 5 pieces of meat every time. I had 19 pieces of meat. So, well, I stopped playing the game, and I haven't had disconnects. And I did turn on a thing they had for where it kind of updates, like it's extra security stuff that you can get that goes until October 27th. And I haven't been having disconnects since I downloaded it, but I haven't restarted my computer yet, so I'm not sure if the game, when it's running, is making, if it's overheating the stuff I have plugged in there or something, so it's not running it right. It's just causing issues. Well, let me restart my computer, and then I will see.
Okay, I'm down in that area. You found the sea chest somewhere, kind of by that lonely house. I'm just gonna. I think I might haunt the area out.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, I was lucky that I ran into people that many times, 4 times.
Oh, dude, they're back and forth. I'm gonna see if the
they're back and
landmine's
forth and
still
stuff.
there. I think maybe
Be
we
very
would have heard the
careful, yeah.
landmine.
Use
if
your
they-
vicinity window. Use your vicinity window. Don't get super close to there. Use your vicinity window and see it. But, yeah, just be careful because I say there's always 2. always seen two until that guy picked them up in the car. There was always two running together. They were usually coming from
Dolnik?
Canopy area.
Oh, okay.
The
Draw
car came
code.
from Dolnik,
Canopy.
but yeah, they came from Dolnik or not Dolnik. They came from they came usually from that roadway when they came in. And then when they left, they were kind of heading that same direction when they were coming back and forth and looting. So yeah, I've run into it so many times. The only thing that was they loot down there too. So yeah, so you just gotta be careful because, like I say, there's two of them. You miss seeing them. I'd say I was in the trees when they showed up, so I ended up being already in a good spot where I could hide, and just the fact that how good it is, to hide in Livonia there is real nice. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean, is it the landmine still there?
Oh,
or are you just checking a different place?
Just checking a different place. I'm right next to the landmine, though.
Yeah, so
down,
these trees up here, there's a really good spot where these three clusters of trees are. You can come right in here and just lay down in there, and
Landmine's still
they
there.
will. There's virtually nothing.
So
there's
okay,
virtually no way
so
they're gonna see
I'm
from-
on the side. You put the landmine.
Mhm.
I'm looking up towards the road, kind of the feed shack thing, the feed stand. Where did you see those guys? Like, which way do I turn? Where did you see those
What do you
guys
mean?
digging that other spot that you couldn't find?
Okay, so no, go to the other side of the feed shack, to the trees that are on the right side. There's like that cluster of three trees where it was really dense right there.
Yeah.
Go to the trees that are to the right by the edge and stuff. I have to watch, see when you get up to that, but no. And just look 90 degrees to the right, and they were somewhere over there, and it sounded like they were just a little bit more distant than where that one was there. Yeah, so these trees right here, just come up to them, go to the front of it, the tree on the left, go to the front, look, okay, so look, and then just look 90 degrees from when you're looking at the feed shack. Just look to the left 90 degrees. Put your back to the tree and look at the thing there.
So like up
No,
here,
you're going
kind of near
across
the
the
dirt road.
No, you want so look, go to where the feed shack is, then put your back to the trees that are on that left side there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now look 90 degrees to the left. It's going to be below the road. Just look 90 degrees to the left. Just look to your left. Instead of being like 12 o'clock being the thing, you need to look to the left. It's somewhere in here because they went there multiple times. They were digging, but it was a bit more distant than that sounding one.
So maybe
And I
on the
thought they
other
were-
side of the road.
It's so hard to tell because when that guy was digging just on the other side of that feed thing there, I thought he was down in the trees because of the way the game sounds. So maybe it's just my headset. So it's somewhere. It was somewhere over. I don't believe it was. No, it wasn't across the road. I'm not. I mean, you can check and see, but it seemed like it was just to the left. Like 12 o'clock was to the feed shack. Be like 9 o'clock. So. I can find the video too if you want to take a quick peek at it.
Well, we know they like to hide under the ferns, right? They like to bury under the ferns. I didn't know about. I didn't really realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Yeah, like I say, and they've been moving stuff and digging up stuff because I heard him digging stuff up and whatnot. It's just hard to tell. And then the longer you're in that area, kind of looking at the ground, the more likely you are to see him show up. So.
Almost wish I had a ghillie suit. If I'm gonna be doing this kind of shit.
Like I say, that cluster of trees where there's those 3 trees close by, um, that right there was a great spot. You just can't see them. I mean, I saw like one guy run past the front of the tree, but it's just really hard to see him there. So, and all this other stuff here is, I see. Yeah, there's so much stuff here, but they at least had two spots.
Yeah, if they were cutting trees down, there's fucking crates somewhere.
Well, they cut 3 trees down. It looked like.
That's 2 or 3 crates right there. Or at least a crate.
So that's why, and they did unbury 2 of them, unbury 2 different spots. I couldn't find that second.
Oh, convoy's here. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Car chat.
Nice.
And a ghillie suit.
Nice.
Yeah, I might wear a ghillie suit hanging out down here. I was talking about it, right?
Yeah.
I have this car tent right next to this red trail marker on the road on the intersection in the bush. Final little Moz mag for you. Tier 1 card. They expire now.
Oh yeah. What about that's awesome. DayZ did what about that.
I don't know where I put the ghillie suit. That. There it is. Well, I gotta go for a second.
Alright.
But I'll be back.
I'm gonna restart my computer here.
Be right back.
Okay.